While on vacation in Mexico, a guy went to see the bullfights. When it was over, he went to a nearby restaurant. The waiter recited the menu and then said, "Since today there was a bullfight, we also have fresh test on the menu if you'd like to try them." The guy was always up for something new, so he ordered them. They arrived, and they were absolutely delicious, tender, flavorful, and unlike anything he'd ever eaten. Exactly a year later, he was back in Mexico on business, and he and his coworker found themselves with an extra day to kill. "How about the bullfights?" he suggested. "Afterward, we can get a beer at this restaurant nearby." His friend agreed, and they went to the fights only to be told they were already over. "Let's go get a beer then," remembering the tables he said, "we can eat, too. They have this dish you're going to love." They ordered the dish, but when the dish arrived, the balls were much smaller, weren't nearly as flavorful, and kind of disappointing. When they were done, he asked the waiter what happened to the dish. They had been so much better last year. The waiter leaned closer and said, "Señor, the bull doesn't always lose." Two older women were outside their nursing home, having a smoke, when it started to rain. One of the ladies pulled out a cut off the end, put it over her cigarette, and continued smoking. "First lady, what's that?" "Second lady, a This way my cigarette doesn't get wet." "First lady, where did you get it?" "Second lady, you can get them at any drugstore." The next day, Lady 1 hobbles herself into the local drugstore and announces to the pharmacist that she wants a box of condoms. The guy, obviously embarrassed, looks at her strangely. She is, after all, over 80 years old, but very delicately asks what brand she prefers. "It doesn't matter, son, as long as it fits a camel. We put a lot of effort into making you smile, so please subscribe to me for new jokes. Stay happy."